afternoon. All right, so my name is Jonaline Bugtay. I'm married. Actually,
Me, so before we proceed to an interview, can you tell me something about yourself?
I have still kids. What else about myself? I love to sing. I love to dance. I love having fun. I'm very an outgoing person. My motto in life is always like go with the flow, and I'm a Leo, of course, and maybe that will be all.
Okay, so my first question is, how long did you stay abroad?
I stayed abroad for 2 years.
So my second question is, what is the purpose of your stay?
In abroad?
Yes.
The purpose why I went abroad is to actually, because I graduated hotel and restaurant management, so I want to actually work on my field, and I want to experience the, working with different nationalities, and I want to be like independent, because when I stayed in Philippines, I can't because I'm with my mother, so I can't actually say that I'm independent because my mom is always there. So I want to prove for myself that I can actually live independently without my mom or any family members in my in my daily life. So, and also because I'm an outgoing person, so I want to explore the world in this way, or working in a different countries, you don't know, actually you don't know a lot of people there, or maybe personally I don't know any people there, so I want to be add more friends or experience the culture of the country. So
Alright, so my third question is, what was your most unforgettable experience there? List at least 3. How will you describe them, good or bad?
I need to take care of myself. I have no one to call to, even though I'm hospitalized there. So, yes, that's why. And being in a hospital is very scary for me, because I was alone. I don't have any family member there in Qatar. So, it's a very bad experience. I don't want it to happen again. And the second one is a happy memory. Meeting other nationalities or other people from other countries. It's knowing their cultures, knowing their attitudes, their personalities, and my first impression with the Arabic people is they are very arrogant, or they're very rude. But when I worked there, they're very friendly. They are a very generous person or people, and it's you need to experience, or you need to know them to get. In my 3 years in Qatar, actually, I went to Qatar for 3 years, and the most unforgettable experience that I've experienced was I was hospitalized in Qatar because of the sandstorm, because I'm not used to I'm not used with the weather there. It's Qatar is in Middle East country, so it's very hot, and then in the winter time it's very cold also, even though there is no snow, but still the weather is very cold. And working in hospitality industry there in Qatar is your salary would be there's no tax. It's what is your salary would be your salary, though you can get. I mean, yes, because the food is provided there, the shelter is provided, and the transportation is provided. So your salary would be yours, no tax actually also. And so I was hospitalized for 3 days there, so it's really hard for me, because it's a bad experience, because it's really hard for me because I don't have any family member there, so I need to before judging them. And also yes, I have fun there in Qatar. There is this festival that they are actually celebrating. It's when you go to a disco, it's like an open disco, and then they're throwing like watercolors, and then it's like sinulog here in the Philippines, but the difference is they don't celebrate a saint or any religious structure, or yes. So it's like a disco. It's all over in Qatar, especially in Doha. So it's like throwing watercolors, like neon colors. It's like it's very fun, and then you get to know to other people. You will like jump with them, and then experience how happy is their Doha festival. It's called Doha Festival. And the third one is maybe in working, generally working in hospitality management. So growing up, I love to be with people because I'm a person people. So I love to talk. I love to collaborate with people, or I love being with people. So in working in hospitality management, especially in other countries, you get to know like how their personalities or attitudes would be to the people working in a hotel. So it's like actually I experienced like very good experience there, because they are very respectful to the hotel staff, and they always praise us and give us like compliment. And sometimes I experienced it was December, that was Christmas, so one guest gave me like 1,000 Qatari riyals just for a Christmas gift. So it was so fun. I never experienced that in my life. So $1,000 is very big, and maybe that's all.
All right, so we're down to the fourth question. So, how would you compare the Philippines with the countries you stayed in concerning population, job opportunities, social equality, example, education, and delivery of basic services, example, healthcare and transportation?
Philippines is known for our very overpopulated country. So in Qatar, they are, not that too many people. They are mostly the people there in Qatar are Kabayans or the Filipinos. So some are Indians, Asian countries. So they are actually paying people to work in Qatar. So that's why it's not that overpopulated. And also Qatar is like very rich country, even in their provinces or even in their most rural areas have rich people. You can see like a lot of luxurious cars, even though in their provinces, you can actually like, it's like normal, you'll see like Mustang every day, you can see sports car every day, you can see Range Rover every day. It's like very rich country compared to Philippines. I know Philippines is struggling mostly because of the overpopulation and lack of jobs, and also when you say healthcare, okay, let's say because the healthcare there is free. So we don't pay anything, just for maybe some of the medicines, but the medication there or the hospitalization there is free. So like people in there or the citizens in Qatar don't pay anything when they are hospitalized. I don't know if in private hospitals, but in public they don't pay anything. I mean zero. And then the services there, the nurses there are very hands-on to their patients, and the doctors there are always like, because the medicines there are free. So you can actually they will give you like medication, and then you will go to the pharmacy and it's free. And what else?
So we're down to the last question.
No. Hospitalization. What else? The economy?
No.
What else?
Healthcare and transportation.
Oh, okay, transportation. Okay, transportation. Okay, so in Qatar there is no like public transportation. The only public transportation they have is only taxi, and we call it like karwa. We call it karwa there. So there is no bus. There is no we call multi-cabs, there is no tricycle or anything. They have only like taxi, and we call it karwa. And also people there are very rich. So what else?
So we're down to the last questions. Do you want to stay abroad? Why or why not?
Personally, I want to stay abroad, but not in Middle East country anymore. I want to stay, or I want to go to Canada with my husband. So we're planning to migrate, but we don't know yet. It's still a plan, but we are actually want to go to Canada, just because want to, or me and my husband want to build a family in other country like in Canada, because the education there is very good. And growing up, me and my husband want to go to abroad, but we can't because our parents can't afford to send us abroad. So we promise to ourselves that if we become parents, we want to raise our child or children in other country, like a rich country like Canada.
All right, so that's all.
Yes, that will be all. Thank you.